Have you planned your fat quarter quilt project yet? Well, if not, I have brand new fabrics with our fat quarter quilting fun quilts that I'm ready to show you and inspire you with. Stay tuned. Hi, Fran Morgan here with Fabric Cafe, and today I am going to show you brand new quilts made with brand new fabric for my book, Fat Quarter Quilting Fun. Now, Fat Quarter Quilting Fun has 7 patterns included. They're all shown here on the back. And actually, let's just jump right in and start looking at these gorgeous quilts. Now, the first thing that I'm going to do is show you one of the quilts that is made from the original fabrics. This is called Boho triangles, and I absolutely love this because it's a kind of a twist on a half square triangle. It's a rectangle, so instead of being a square, it's a rectangle, and it has this great scrappy look. So tell you what, let's put this on the table. Look at the fat quarter bundle for this one. In our fat quarter book, let me just kind of mention this quickly. We do organize our fat quarters to be in light, medium, and dark. And this is how they are listed in the book. So whenever we pull these bundles together, we've already determined that for you, which is going to make it super simple when you purchase these. Now here with Boho triangles, as you can see, we have all these beautiful batiks here, and the bundle does include each. The bundle also includes a fat quarter for the binding, so that is included. And there are 12 fat quarters. Now for this Boho triangle bundle, the number is 8021091, and it's called Boho Blues, and the pattern is Boho triangles, and it is only available in the Fat Quarter Quilting Fun book. Now, we have Boho triangles made in a secondary fabric, which is brand new. And let's look at that. Now, isn't this just so much fun? It is so playful, has so much movement in all of this pattern, in all of this fabric. And to me, it's just so bright, so fun, great for a teenager. But if you're like me and you love those bright colors, great for adults too. So let's put that on the table. Look at that fat quarter bundle for this one. And just like the others, we absolutely have them divided up into the lights, the mediums, and the darks. And as you can see here in our rectangles, the lights, the mediums, and then of course the darkers. So much fun, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Once again, binding fat quarter is included. Now, a special treat on this quilt, we have Donna's Pick backing available. So whenever I give you the number in just a minute for this fat quarter bundle, don't forget to look for that backing pick, Donna's Pick, that is available for this too. So let's check out the number for this. This bundle is 8021825. It is called Baubles, and once again, it's Boho triangles, and it is available in the Fat Quarter Quilting Fun book, and we do have the Donna's Pick backing for this quilt. Now, special treat, let's look at these two quilts side by side so that we can see just how fabulous they look. And whether you're pulling from your stash or you're getting the fat quarter bundles, both quilts look absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, ladies, for holding those up. Now, one of the things that I want to mention with our quilts is the instructions in the book also includes instructions for a twin topper or a king queen topper. So what's really cool is one bundle will make a lap size quilt like you see here today, 2 fat quarter bundles will make a twin quilt, and 4 fat quarter bundles can make a queen king size. So don't forget that. All of those instructions are included in the book. Now let's look at our next quilt here. Oh, this is Trees. Now, Trees is so much fun. I love this. This is also made with that half rectangle. Such a fun block to play with and work if you haven't done it yet. Give it a try. Really lots of fun. So we have 2 half rectangles here to make up our trees, and then just a very simple pieced block here. I think this could be a wonderful, just woodsy kind of look in your home. Be great for Christmas or anything else. Let's put that up on the table and look at that. Absolutely fun. Just once again, these gorgeous batiks just are great. And as I have mentioned before, we have divided the bundle up in the lights, the mediums, and the darks. So it's already been picked for you. And this quilt kit is 8021058. It's called Rustic Woodland. The pattern is called Trees, and it is from the Fat Quarter Quilting Fun book. All right, now we have a secondary of this pattern made with a brand new fabric, and it is so much fun. I just loved this. So whenever I saw this fabric line from QT Fabric, I thought this is going to be perfect. I can so see this quilt in like a little boy's room with a woodland theme or something like that. I just think it's perfect. It has all this like movement. It kind of looks like natural rocks or those geodes that you see or something like that. And it just adds such a fun twist to this quilt. Now let's look at that Fat Quarter bundle. Now once again, we have all of these great fabrics. And as you can see them laid out here, and of course in the quilt as well, they're these great fabrics that kind of look like stone or water or something like that. So it has that very organic kind of natural look, which is just fabulous. And also, let's look at the back of this. What a perfect backing. Donna has done a great job once again picking a backing for this quilt, and it is available online whenever you go on and look at the bundle. Just request Donna's backing. Fat Quarter bundle is 8021826. It is called Beachwood Forest. It is Trees pattern, and don't forget we have a Donna's pick. Now, let's look at these two quilts side by side. Absolutely fabulous, and you can see how they are definitely the same pattern, just with the different colors. It really, really makes a difference. So don't forget, you can pull those fat quarters from your stash too, and your quilt will come out just as great as this. Thank you so much. Now, also I want to mention, I think before we said that there are the enlargement instructions in the pattern. And if you buy 3 Fat Quarter bundles, you will get the Fat Quarter Quilting Book Fund absolutely free. So don't forget that special deal. So what do we have next? Next we have Meander. Meander is one of my favorite Fat Quarter quilts because I like that it just kind of looks scrappy and just kind of fun. And these colors definitely look like they've all been pulled out of your stash. Although we do have that Fat Quarter bundle. So I just love it because it does kind of have that kind of carefree look about it. Let's put that on the table. So here is our Fat Quarter bundle and our gorgeous, gorgeous batiks once again. And you can see here's the border. I really like this particular fabric because it has this gold metallic on it, which just adds so much light to the fabric. So what a great bundle with this one that has those golds that reflect that light. Gorgeous Meander pattern. Here is our kit number 8021090, and this bundle is called Garden Meander, and it is the pattern Meander. So now we have another different version of Meander for you. And this is so interesting because we went a little different direction on this fabric. The first Meander from the original, from the book, had that very bright look and very fun. This one is just rich and yummy. I mean, this is just gorgeous fabric. It is not a batik, but it does look like a batik. So it's really just so rich and elegant looking. So the Fat Quarter bundle for this, these fabrics, I just can't say it enough, just so rich, just absolutely gorgeous the way they play off of each other and they go into this pattern and just give you a splash of gorgeous, gorgeous color. The number on this one, 8021827. The name of the Fat Quarter bundle is Tropical Embers, which seems to make it just perfect because it does look like it's just exploding with fire and color. Now, don't forget on this one, we have a Donna's Pick backing. So if I could get that quilt up here just one more time, let's check out this backing. Oh my goodness, just perfect. So, and it coordinates so well with all of those really rich, elegant fabrics here that we have. Now, let's see what these two quilts look like side by side. So, as I mentioned before, the quilt from the original book, the original pattern that we have featured in the book, has all of those bright, fun colors, and you can definitely see it on a sun porch or something like that. And then we did it again in these richer colors, just same pattern, just such a different look just by changing your fabrics. Absolutely fabulous. All righty. It is so much fun doing all of these quilts and seeing the changes in how they look with just changing the fabric. It's really kind of neat to be able to see them all. Now this one is woven. I have to say this is probably one of my favorite quilts in the book. I love how you put the 9 patch together with just a simple rail and a block to give it that movement and texture like it's woven together. And this is also an interesting quilt because I've used some focus fat quarters here. So if you have a fabric in your stash that's a bigger print, this would be perfect to put in these spots here. So let's look at that fat quarter quilt bundle. And once again, this is done with the batiks and all of these really bright colors. And on this one, it's especially important to get really good contrast between your lights and your mediums and darks so that this kind of woven look kind of pops off so that you can really, really see it. And in this case, we have the very lights here. And then we have our darkers so that that does happen. And of course, the kit is broken out into your light, medium, and dark. We've selected those for you in the bundle. And then we also have 3 focus included in the bundle. So this kit, this bundle is 8021086. It is called Nautical Weave, and that pattern is woven. Now let's look at woven in a different fabric. Now this one, oh my goodness, still so bright and cheerful. What's really interesting about this, one of my favorite new fabric lines, I think, from QT Fabric. This is the same fabric that we used in Boho triangles, which is great. Just a little different combination put into the woven. And you can see these great rich colors with this same movement. And once again, we have our contrast here and our 9 patches so that we can still see that woven kind of pattern that happens when you make the quilt. Wow, just brilliant, brilliant color. Just love it. Just gorgeous, gorgeous jewel tones. And here we have selected our focus fabric, which is these big blocks here, which is in your bundle, and then your lights, your mediums, and your darks, so that it all comes out just perfect. And don't forget, the bundle also includes enough for your binding. And we have a very special Donna's pick on this one, so don't forget to include the backing, Donna's pick backing, whenever you order the bundle. This fabric kit, 8021828, called Color Burst, which seems the perfect name for that. And it is the woven pattern from the Fat Quarter Quilting Fun Book. Now let's look at these two side by side. Wow, both beautifully bright. One very jewel tone, one very fun and water-like. I love them. They're so great. It's so fun seeing them side by side to see what just the difference in fabrics makes and how they look. Now let's move this over to the side and see what we have next. Okay, I pulled something together just special for you guys because I couldn't help it. Now you all know that Donna is my mom, and she has a beautiful new fabric line out, and we have put together a very special fat quarter bundle just for you, and it actually has 13 fat quarters instead of just 12. But you can make the woven quilt using this fat quarter bundle, which turned out beautifully. I think you have a picture there on your screen so you can see. And what's really cool about this is you get that bonus fat quarter, but it gives you one of each fabric from Donna's line, which is so perfect, and it just works out beautifully in woven. So very excited about that, very excited about being able to offer that to you. And this number, 8021829, it's called Dreamy Garden, and we're using the woven pattern from that, and it is also from the Fat Quarter Quilting Fun book. Well, thank you so much. Once again, Fat Quarter Quilting Fun has the 7 fat quarter patterns in it, all stepped out completely so that you can make them easily. Includes the twin and the king queen patterns. And of course, go online, get your bundles to make them as you've seen here. Thank you so much. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. Give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and the little bell so you get notified when our next video is out. We thank you so much and have a wonderful, fabulous day.